Nuovo gioco, nuova storia. Vediamo. Capitolo 1. L'eroe e la principessa.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Particolare questa introduzione. Ok, quindi se non ammazzo la principessa, il mondo finisce. Facile. Vediamo. Abbiamo delle scelte. Tante scelte. Cioè, possiamo parlare con il narratore. Ok. Posso anche muovere la visuale. Ok. Tecnologia. Che poi sono tutte esplora tra parentesi e poi no. Ok. Vediamo. Uccidere una principessa sembra un'azione malvagia, non trovi? Non può farlo qualcun altro? Scordatelo, non intendo farlo. Hai considerato il fatto che a me potrebbe andar bene che il mondo finisca? Riceverò una qualche ricompensa per il mio aiuto? Ah, ok, grazie che mi dici cosa fare. Grandioso, ho sempre voluto uccidere un monarca. Viva la rivoluzione! Prosegui in silenzio, voltati e vai via. Cazzo. Allora, particolare. Finirà di
I'm
cosa
talking
parli?
about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Ok, abbiamo altre scelte. Cerchiamo di capire perché questa principessa può distruggere il mondo. Io direi di chiederle come può distruggere questo mondo.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Non fissarti sui dettagli. Ma già che non mi dice il motivo è strano. Io non so se fidarmi. Continuerei a chiedere.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Ma non è che le domande... Ok. Le domande esplora mi sa che posso chiederle sempre senza portare avanti il nostro viaggio. Allora chiediamole tutte a sto punto.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her. Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Non ha tutti i torti.
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did. Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Vediamo.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
No, tu devi farlo. Ok.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it. It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Ok, abbiamo finito le domande. Non mi ha detto praticamente niente, semplicemente che se non l'ammazzo, questa fa finire il mondo. Intanto andiamo, poi forse l'ammazzerò. Vediamo se è cattivo.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Voce dell'eroe?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Possiamo solo entrare.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Per sicurezza la prendiamo. Non sappiamo se questa principessa sia pericolosa, quindi io direi di prendere la lama.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Vediamo. No, salve una cagata.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Vediamo.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
Di nuovo la voce dell'eroe. Oddio, mo sono piuttosto confuso, non so chi derrete. Cioè, potrebbe veramente essere un inganno. Poi pure la voce dell'eroe. O forse essere il narratore il cattivo e dovremmo dare ascolto a lui. Merda. Cavolo. Tocca pensare.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
È vero. Che senso stringi la presa? Lasciala.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
No, io il coltello me lo tengo. Cioè, non lo lascio.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Se me lo dici tu.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Potrebbe bluffare. Io non le darei
She's armed.
ascolto.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Possiamo ancora fare domande al narratore, allora. Se fosse un bluff.
You go into this expecting to die, you're going to die.
Può darsi.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
No.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Non parli ti ammazzo, cioè. O questo o quello, beh, non ho molte opzioni. Oddio, le minacce potrebbero funzionare.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Vabbè, è quasi comico. Dai, lanciamole un'altra pietaccia ancora peggiore.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever.
No, non mi fido.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Ma la mia mano? Perché sembra un demone? Cioè, c'ho gli artigli. What?
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
Ma dai, ma faccio cacare. Ma mi ha
You
atterrato.
shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing
Ma
bones.
mi ha ammazzato,
making
ma
sure
cosa?
you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
Cioè, sono riuscito a perdere contro una persona incatenata. Vabbè.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.